Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, again, this kind of information is well known, which is each country's, how should I put it, intel tries to track the enemy's leaders' locations. That's something that they all try to do it. Some are doing it successfully, some of them are not doing it successfully. I think that they're all able to figure out where a certain leader is at a certain time with a 99.9 accuracy. Why? Because they don't have to track the individual. They track the people around the individual that usually are involved in his protection, for instance, or carrying a briefcase, or being a spokesperson, and so on. So Putin has been tracked by the Western countries, or at least US intel tried to track Putin. I think they were successful, but nevertheless, I have here two articles, one from Russia Today and the other one from Russia Today. All right, here is the first one. 28th of February 2024. This is from 14:47, so 2:47 p.m. US intel tried to track Putin. Wired. A tech firm devised a new surveillance tool under the auspices of the CIA and Pentagon, the media outlet has claimed, citing a new book. A US tech firm with close ties to the CIA and the Pentagon used a powerful tool to try to track the movements of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Wired, this is the source, has claimed, citing a new book by former Wall Street Journal reporter Brian Tao. The company, Planet Risk, reportedly created a tool originally named Locomotive, but later rebranded as VISR, Virtual Intelligence Surveillance and Reconnaissance, to tap into geolocation data used by digital advertisers, and was supposedly able to snoop on people close to the Russian president, thus gaining information on his whereabouts. In its long read on Tuesday, based on Tao's means of control, how the hidden alliance of tech and government is creating a new American surveillance state, Wired reported that researcher Mike Yeagley first became aware of the potential usefulness of large pools of data collected by certain apps in the mid-2010s. Tech companies were already routinely gathering the information and were willing to sell to the advertiser prepared to pay a relatively modest fee for the service, making it a particularly promising area, the report claims. Didn't we know this? I speak for myself, but I was aware of these kind of things a long time ago. So these guys right now tell us that Putin was tracked, or his guys around him. Anyway, let's see what these guys are telling us about Putin in particular. It says here that the CIA was interested in software that could analyze and understand the geographic movement of people and things. Even what's his name, Snowden, told us about, and he was a low-level, person over there in the NSA, wasn't he? After acquiring a data set on Russia, the team realized they could track phones in the Russian President Vladimir Putin's entourage, the book claimed, as cited by Wired. So they could track. While none of the devices in question could be linked to the Russian leaders personally, like Putin has his own phone, Planet Risk believed that it had access to the smartphones that belonged to the drivers, security personnel, the political aides, and other support staff around the Russian president, according to the account. I'm 99.9% certain they knew. These people were allegedly trackable in advertising data, supposedly meaning that Putin's routes and locations could be identified, not only by those means, my friends. According to the book, US government agencies were highly impressed with Yagley's work with Locomotive and later VISR being adapted as part of an interagency program. The claim, however, that our entities, most notably Israeli ones, have since built their own tracking tools using the same principles. I'm aware of that one too. Are you? These are reportedly now available to a far wider range of clients globally, rather than just U.S. intelligence agencies. Well, the thing with the Israelis app thing, I was aware for some time. And if you're not, just look into that one. This is why, among other reasons why, I know that I'm convinced, let's put it this way, 99.9% certain, that if the Russians want to eliminate, let's put it euphemistically, or send him to Moses, what's his name, Zelensky Stein, they can do it just like this, especially as Zelensky Stein is flying all over the place. Now he's in Montenegro, then he was in Bulgaria, then supposedly he's going to go to Armenia. Can you believe that? How is he going to get to Armenia? Through Turkey? And going to go where? To Armenia? You know where Armenia is? God damn it. I mean, not only that, he was flying wherever he wants. Do you know how many takeoffs and landings the guy has? How many communication he's got? I mean, that's only one presidential airplane that Ukraine has. Don't you think that these guys cannot? Okay, my boy, you 55 Russians with 55 methods are going to stay on that guy. And when that guy walks towards that little plane, you tell us. Do you think he's going to be covered like, Elvis showing up on the stage or something? Or leaving, Elvis has left the building? He's coming like, pak, 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 zoop. A car walks in and goes up. What's so hard? You have people that could see that. It's no big deal. So they know when this guy gets in that thing. You can do it around his compound, wherever he's in Kiev. I mean, these guys know his whereabouts just like that. The problem is they don't want to do it. Why would they do it? Create another hero here? Anyway, these guys already created him as a hero. Now let me give you the answer coming from Moscow regarding all this. And we have Peskov. Here, Russia Today, 28th of February 2024. Moscow responds to claims US intel signal targeted Putin. The Kremlin spokesman has said he's unaware of cell phone tracking operations detailed in a recent book by reporter Byron Tyro. Jesus, Bayou. Did I say Bayou all this time? Doesn't matter. Tau. I got that one right. Not even. So anyway, they tell us about this guy things, and he doesn't know. He's like, all right, not aware of such surveillance directly. What is he going to say? Peskov reassures reporters that, of course, our special services do everything necessary to ensure the security of our head of state. The Kremlin representative went on to point out that, and I'm quoting, any smartphone and any operational system is absolutely transparent for surveillance. I mean, what do you want? The point is, they send these guys. I think if they want to send something, they could. But I'm pretty sure that when Putin moves around, a lot of things are armed and ready. We'll see, my friends. Remember, I knew this for a long time, and probably you already know, the White House is, every fart gets in the White House, they know. They smell it, they color it, they measure it, they do everything. And they identify who farted. That's how great these guys are. Anyway, my friends, here it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.